Howdy, oh everyone! Velocity here, back in action for more rabbit attraction. That's right, we are actually over here in so the vibe bar. And boy howdy do we have people to talk to. What are you doing, Juhong? It looks like he has something to say.
Yo, Joon-gi Han. If you're here drinking by yourself, I might as well join you.
Is that so? Well, I have no reason to tell you no. Do as you like.
I like how he's a very chill dude and just like, yeah, go ahead. I can't stop.
By the way, Kasuga-san, there's something I should tell you.
What's up?
I was contacted by someone in the Komejoru. I've been told a group of people have been looking into me as of late. They seem to have learned that Joon-gi Han is somewhere in Ijincho.
No fooling. What's that all about?
No, we don't have much to go on at the moment. Nonetheless, we verified suspicious activity in my wake. That said, if they come seeking hostility, you and the others may be dragged into it along with me.
Oh yeah, I'll be on the lookout, I think is the best thing to say.
Good shit. I'll be sure to keep an eye out.
My apologies for any inconvenience.
Don't sweat it. Have you told Sachan or Namba yet?
No, I'm afraid I haven't.
Then we should stay quiet until we know who these mystery men are. I don't want to make them worry until we can fully explain what's going on.
That's clever. And a little cool.
Ooh.
So, any guess as to who these guys might be?
I can't be 100% certain, but it's highly likely that they're remnants of the Jingon Mafia.
Jingon Mafia? Then they're basically old allies, right?
It's hard to say. To them, I'm just cannon fodder, impersonating their dead boss. Perhaps they see that as unforgivable, in which case their goal would be to punish me.
Punish?
It's possible they'd go so far as to kill me.
Jeez.
Then couldn't we just avoid all this shit by saying you're not Joon-gi Han anymore?
Maybe so.
It's gotta be weird being another person forever. It's probably best to just be yourself, right? If I were you, I'd try to get my old name and face back.
A name is one thing. A face, however, it's not something you can change time and time again.
Very true.
Moreover, I'm still waiting for more information on my pursuers. We shouldn't need to take action just yet.
Well, it's your call, so I'm good with that. But won't it be a drag if you get caught with your pants down and you're left wishing you would have been ready?
Right. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Man, you're always playing it so fucking cool. Would it kill you to listen to someone else for once?
I'd ask that you refrain from praise. You'll only embarrass me.
It wasn't a damn compliment.
Joon-gi Han very seems like the type of person that, like, seems cool because he doesn't talk enough. That's exactly the kind of person he seems to be. Because I generally feel like he's kind of a goofball. But with that being said, it's time to go look at Nanchan and what you're doing. What up, Nanchan?
Hey, Namba! You thinking what I'm thinking?
If it's a drink you want, I can't. I have to take care of some shopping.
You? Shopping?
It's for the bartender. He told me he'd give me an extension on my tab if I ran a couple errands for him. Pain in the ass all the same.
Man, you are getting a much better deal than he is.
Maybe so. In any case, I'll see you around.
Okay. See you in a bit.
Running around doing manual labor at my age. Where did I go wrong?
Last time we sat down with a drink, Namba said he gave up his career for Mizuo-chan. Oh. Wanted to see her off too before she left the country. Too bad he doesn't have a clue about how to do that. Watch, it's gonna come back with idea.
Namba and Mizuo-chan. I assume you're hatching a plan to reunite them?
Heck yeah.
Hold on. How in the heck did you...
Eavesdropping on
bartender.
customers has never been my policy. But you two hardly count.
You mean you were listening in when Namba was pouring his heart out?
Not like I tried to. I just happened to be at the counter and something he said made me put two and two together.
What do you mean?
There's a bar I go to every so often. Just got themselves a new hostess. I believe her name's Futaba.
What's she got to do with Namba?
Well, as it turns out, this Futaba had been a nurse up until just recently.
Oh.
She was telling me about her nursing life at the hospital, and in the middle of her story, wouldn't you know it, a medicine theft turned up. She said a nurse who worked there, some guy, admitted to the theft before the cops could get involved.
What? But that could only mean...
I know. She had to have been talking about Namba. If that's true, then the two of them worked at the very same hospital. Naturally, I'd assume she would know when Mizue-chan is leaving.
Have you told Namba any of this?
No, not yet. Besides, he said it himself. He couldn't reach out to his colleagues even if he wanted to. On the other hand, I'm sure his drinking buddy could reach out on his behalf.
I get you. Man, you came strong with that one.
But listen, if you do go and meet Futaba, I wouldn't tell Namba if I were you.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to make it seem like I'm doing it behind his back.
I figured as much. So I called Futaba's bar and spoke to the mama there. She said Futaba's on her way.
Damn, he's slick. He's slick.
She's on her way here? Wait, is that why you sent Namba shopping? Dude, how do you think that many moves ahead?
Bringing people together is what a bartender does. All I can do is facilitate. The rest is up to you.
Yo.
Then I won't let this chance go to waste.
That's awesome. That's so freaking awesome.
Hey. So, my boss said you wanted to see me?
You're Futaba-san?
In the flesh. Am I supposed to know you?
No, I just wanted to ask you a few things. Here, have a seat.
How long's this gonna take? I'm off today, and I was planning to hit the pachinko parlor.
Okay, I'll make it quick. And now listen, you were a nurse before, right?
Yeah, and?
One of your colleagues got fired for selling off meds. You remember who that was?
God, how would I know?
I'm sure you heard something. I'm thinking he's a friend of mine.
Look, the only thing I know about it is that the guy was some four-eyed mope.
Oh, that has to be Namba.
That name does ring a bell.
The four-eye mode is
Hey,
Namba,
hon.
yeah.
No way. Shut up! They raised the jackpot? Babe, do not let anyone sit there. I'm on my way right now.
Oh my god.
Before you go, tell me, do you know anyone named Mizue-chan? She worked with you at the hospital
Who
and...
even cares? You're wasting my pachinko time!
Wait, we're not done!
Hey, guys.
Namba, hey! Back already? Man, you shop quick.
Yeah, well, I forgot the shopping list, so I had to come back and get it. Anyway, who was that walking out of here just now?
Say what?
I couldn't see her face or anything, but wasn't there a lady just in here?
Nah, you need better glasses, man. Nobody came in or out of here, right, bartender?
That's a terrible lie.
Huh? Is there a reason you two are acting suspicious as hell?
Whoa, let's tone it down, buddy.
Could it be the two of you were conspiring to throw me a surprise birthday party?
Oh my god!
You knew I had a birthday coming up,
He's a
so you
nerd.
two must have gotten together to plan the
He's
whole
such a
thing
nerd.
out.
Yeah?
He's not good at
Got us.
this.
Man, now the surprise is ruined.
See, I knew it. You always go over the top when it comes to these things. So, what kind of party we talking here? Give me a hint.
Pie throwing contest. We're giving you a cocktail party. Sorry, top secret. Yeah, pie throwing contest.
I can't say much, but I was thinking we could get some pies up in here.
Pies.
Yeah, you ever see one of those old school comedies where they pie someone in the face?
Oh, yeah. That always looked like fun.
Oh, just you wait. Till your birthday, that is. But I've said too much already.
Wow, this is gonna be amazing. Oh, I can't wait to get a pie in the face.
Seem to do the trick. He's so happy. They really gonna do pies though? Maybe that's not what's important here. Oh my god. So we gotta confirm with Futaba and Namba work together. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to contact with them.
All right. As soon as I'm back from the store, we are drinking.
I'll be here, man. Oh, and you better not pull some I forgot my wallet crap again.
Shoot. I actually did forget my wallet.
This guy.
I got up in here. God. Nanchan is just so funny to me. My goodness. He's just like, oh my god, pies! I can't wait to get hurt by one. Oh my god. That's great though. I loves it. Alright, so we're all good to go here, everybody. That's it for the show. So that means we have to go talk to the one dude. Mr. Yakuza man. Oh, that's probably it. Alright, so I'll meet you over here. Over here. And we're back. Oh, across the street before I get like taken over by somebody. Oh, it's been a while to actually like get over here, but man, we've had a lot to do. We really have. I think we have like 6 chapters ahead of us, but like I'm ready to go. Like plot twists are about to start to unfold, you know?
You may enter.
Thank you, Chairman Hoshino. Captain Takabe said it would be okay for us to talk.
I heard. And I believe I already know why you've come. You've done us a great service. I would not still be leader of this clan if it weren't for you.
Does that mean the Seiryu clan's gonna pull through?
I can't say for sure yet. About 20 to 30% of our men defected to the Omi. The ones who stayed are grumbling behind my back. And it's hard to blame them. They just found out the Jincho standoff was all a sham.
Zhao told me he's giving up his position as the leader of the Liumang. Songhui is going to lead them.
Yes, I know.
You just know everything, huh?
Not everything. But I'll tell you what I do know. Eventually, the Seiryu clan will succumb to the Omi Alliance.
What?
For people who had nowhere to live outside the gray zones, the Great Wall of Muscle was their only protection. Now it's crumbling. That's a matter of life or death for them. Already rumors are flying into Jincho's political circles. Rumors that Ogikubo's lost his touch. I'm sure Aoki got those whispers going. He never lets a good crisis go to waste.
Oh, really?
Aoki knows it would destroy the party if it ever revealed their chair, Ogikubo, forged money for years. Now Aoki can easily blackmail Ogikubo and force him to step down. Aoki will become the new party chair.
I don't get it. Why does he want to take Ogikubo's place so bad?
The party chair manages elections, so in that role, Aoki could nominate anyone he wants. He'll control the ruling party. Therefore, he'll control the nation.
The whole country will be under his thumb?
Yes. Especially if I'm right about his next move. I think he's gonna try to dissolve Parliament.
What? Why did this get to like a full political move? Oh, dang.
Dissolve Parliament? At a time like this? That's insane.
Prime Minister, I understand how you must feel, being unable to rely on Ogikubo-sensei. But honestly, I have the power to support you better than he ever could. If an election were held today, I could guarantee you 2/3 of the seats. Minimum.
Do you have a solid plan for doing that?
Yes. I'll send Bleach Japan to the districts where the Citizens' Liberal Party is weakest. Bleach Japan can influence votes anywhere. They're incredibly popular. Plus, they have my endorsement. A victory for the party would, of course, move your personal political goals forward.
Oh.
Tell me, do you think you have the power to maintain the party's stability right now? We don't want it breaking up for lack of support from Ogikubo-sensei.
You can talk that way to the house, but not to me.
appoint me to party chair and hold an election. If you don't, I'll be forced to make public the nature of Ogi Kubo-sensei's crimes. That would mean the end of not only your administration, but the party itself.
But there's no precedent for someone serving as both governor and party chair. Besides, you're much too young.
If age is what you want, start digging for some old fossil who can stop me. That is, if you think you can find one. Anyone in particular come to mind?
Aoki's scheme to destroy the Great Wall worked. Now he's got Mabuchi and the Omi at his command. So much power, vested in just one man. And it had to be Masato Arakawa. Kasuga, I know you never intended to be at the center of all this. It was pure coincidence that you were there when the soap landowner died. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep. Lucky me.
But one thing I don't believe is a coincidence, is that you ended up in Ijincho.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come on.
Do you still have
Our old
that
friend.
fake
Come on.
bill?
Our old master. He's the one that did it, right?
Yeah. Didn't you say you knew how it ended up on me?
Yes. Only one person in the world could have put that bill in your pocket.
Who? Who is it?
Masumi Arakawa
Yes!
himself.
Yes!
Arakawa-san? No, he's the one who shot me.
Yes, but he shot you to a
I'm
point
aware
it wasn't
he
fatal.
shot you. But did you ever consider that maybe he did that so you would end up here?
What?
That fake bill was his letter of introduction between you and me. It was to let me know that you were one of Masumi Arakawa's men.
Oh, damn.
Kind of a weird way to introduce us, don't you think?
I think what it means is Arakawa's goals do not align with those of Ryo Aoki.
Well, then, what are Arakawa's goals?
I really can't say. But I do know that he means business. He wouldn't have used that bill if he didn't.
Chairman, how exactly do you know Arakawa-san?
Well, that's a long story.
Well, I want to hear, my dude.
And there's a much better place than here to tell it. Heian Tower.
Heian Tower?
Heian Tower?
Yes. That's where my fate intertwined with Arakawa's. He sure seems to be partial to Peking duck.
Yeah.
Let's have it for lunch tomorrow. My treat. I'll make the reservation.
Oh, we finally get to have Peking duck. Yo! I wonder if we could bring our friends along. But I'm so excited that Arakawa is, in fact, the one that did, like, the thing. Because it shows that, like, he didn't betray us. Like, he literally is just like, hey, like, I still respect you as a son, and I did not use you just as a pawn. And that's what I want. I don't care if, like, Arakawa was like, I had to shoot you in order to, like, get you away and all this stuff. I just want them to, like, I want Ichiban to be able to, like, still love his master. Like, please, the love of God. Alright. Cool. Back at it again at the Krispy Kreme. If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have just, like, done this after the fact, but okay, whatever. Okay. Oh. Why is... What? Do we talk to you?
Listen.
You get to talk to Ichiban? After hearing what you said about Chairman Hoshio earlier, there's something I'm curious about. Huh? Lay on me then, I guess. Well, remember how you said it wasn't chance you came to Ojinshiro?
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Well, while you were bleeding out from a gunshot wound, I was working my ass off to find the tools to treat you. I doubt you remember. Nah, you know my gratitude is deeper than the oceans for that. Well, I think that part you'll want to know is the one who told me to treat you was none other than the chief.
Hmm?
I mean, it was the middle of the night. I was asleep, of course. The chief and a few guys came to me in a panic and asked me to fix you up. Now that I think about it, why would they care? What's that supposed to mean? You don't need a motive to save a dying man, do you? If you were one of us, sure. I would have done it, no questions asked. But getting involved with a shot Yakuza, that's asking for trouble. They really wanted to save you. Why didn't they drop you off at the hospital? Or call an ambulance?
Huh.
But the chief wanted to keep you in-house. Right. So I think the chief must have had a reason he wanted to save you. A reason we still don't know. I guess he might. I think it relates to what Chairman Hoshio was saying about you being here isn't just chance.
Yo.
Think there's more to the chief than we know? Well, every hobo has a secret or two, he sided.
Hey.
If you got time before your Peking duck date, maybe talking to the chief would be a good idea. Alright then. So we should go talk to the chief as well. But is there any little sub-story we could do around here? Doesn't really look like it. There's like one over here, but it's like not even close. It's not even close to the sways. Well, none of them are, honestly. Shoot, let's get this one done. Let's go over here. We'll do this, head over here, and then who knows what will happen. All right, we're here. What is happening on this little situation?
Huh?
Man, you gotta be shitting me. Who does that girl think she is? With her stupid little pink hat. She's messing up our whole scam. A girl with a pink hat. She's talking about Megumi? Oh, good. She got lucky this time. Don't worry about it. We could have gone for Niku, if not for her. Now we're stuck with fast fucking food. I'm so pissed. Feel how light the donation box is? Not like you're the only one suffering. I got my motorcycle to worry about. Seems like the rumor about those two were true.
Nah.
Man, we gotta do something about that kid. Okay, fine. We see her at our spot again, we'll crush that little shit.
Yo.
Yo, hold up a second, guys. The hell do you want, Pops? Wait, you were with the kid? Collecting donations only to spend it all on yourselves? How low can you get? You eavesdropping on us? Those donations are more than just money. A lot more. That shit is people's hopes, their desires to be bigger than themselves by helping someone else. First, you trample on all over everyone's goodwill, and now you're talking about crushing a little girl? Not on my fucking watch. Their goodwill? Dude, so cringy.
Nah.
Hey, how about we teach Gramps here a lesson? It'll make getting rid of the brat that much easier. Yeah, and maybe we could squeeze a donation from him while we're at it. I'd love to see you try. Real tough guy we got here. Die. These dudes are gonna be like level 12 and just like get wrecked immediately, aren't they? Let's see. Are you? Like, we're all drunk. Oh, he's level 18. That's fair. That's valid. It's only one dude too. This man did not stand a chance. Got hit twice. Okay. We've learned our lesson. We'll leave the kid alone.
Go.
You jerks. Do you even know why she's collecting donations? Huh? No? No idea. I'm sure you guys saw how hard she was working back there. Listen up. So it was for a little brother? We were so focused on money, we didn't even bother listening to her. That girl barely knows which way's up. But she's out there doing her best just so she can help her big brother.
Hey.
Little brother, wow. Putting that into perspective, what you guys were doing sounds pretty shitty, doesn't it? On top of that, she even said she looked up to you for trying to help kids in need. What? I won't say anything about you two to Megami. She's already going through a lot with her brother. Last thing she needs is anything that'll bring her down. Man, I feel like a real ass. Yeah. Well, we did it. We beat them up. Okay. Chief, what the heck do you have to say about yourself?
Chief. My friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah. I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban or dump him at a hospital. If you don't mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
I see. Fine. I'll tell you. It's as good a time as any.
What?
There's an old tradition in this homeless camp. A responsibility passed down through the chiefs for many years.
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
What?
Bodies?
Yeah. There's a Yakuza family from Kamurocho who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Arakawa? Seriously? They, was this going on while they were still Tojo?
I don't know every detail, but yes. The arrangement existed at that time. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten, no matter how nasty. We dug holes and buried them under garbage. Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month. Or so I was told. Since I became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
A secret within the secret. Great.
What happens if they bring someone alive?
We're supposed to give the person medical aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld, there's always people wanting to fake their own death. Gamblers, guys on the run, anyone who's afraid someone will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement. I think it might actually be a service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. So it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. I had no reason to check or anything. The guy lugged you out of the trunk of a car. You were covered in blood. He paid me and left. Didn't say a single thing the whole time.
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die. I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Huh? What the? After Arakawa-san shot me, I think he said something. I think it was, I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Yes, good.
What would that even
Good.
mean?
No clue. But the more I think about it, the more I'm sure he said that.
Look, Ichiban.
What?
I don't want to dash your hopes or anything. When you were dumped here, you were on death's doorstep. You're only alive because everything I did went exactly the way we needed it to. But it could have easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust Arakawa, but...
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me. All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
Huh?
Never mind. You don't get it. Forget I said anything.
Gosh, if it wasn't for the fact that he like went in there and everything. Ichiban, it's about time to go to Hind Tower. Got lunch plans with Chairman Hoshino, right? Apparently I do. Apparently I do, sir. We gotta go all the way. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. I'll meet y'all there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I really can't wait to have some Peking duck. Ichiban been hearing about it all the time, and just, it look good. It look good. I have my own Peking duck, as it were, to say. To eat. It's a sandwich from Jersey Mike's, and I can't wait to eat it after we're done with this whole recording session.
I went ahead and got started.
You sure you don't mind treating me?
What? Are you actually able to pay?
Wish I could, but I don't think they'd take this.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho. It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa. He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase, filled with 100 mil in fake yen. No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him, for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa.
Oh, dang.
In this very place, 40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son. It was too late. I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die. To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them. And those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents, one after the other.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho?
So that's why Arakawa became a Yakuza. Yep. Always a bad hand dealt with them.
Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama, because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here. All he started with was a single clue. His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately the running would be futile. So I came here, alone. I didn't even bring a bodyguard.
Why the hell not?
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die. And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned. The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat.
Ugh.
He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer. I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. "Didn't you come here for revenge?" I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, "If only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back." Then he left.
Boss.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family, so I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp, fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
So that's what he has?
Then how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. It would have been right. And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijing Three continues to this day because of him. I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day, I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijing Three could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message.
That's actually really cool.
I suppose the writing is faded at this point.
Whoa. So that's the whole story.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake bills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
He would not have placed that bill in your
I'm so
pocket
happy.
lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually meet up with me. Do you see? That's everything I can tell you.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Well, I don't hear that often.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Yes!
Kasuga,
Yeah?
are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours.
That's
As
so
proud
good.
as any father, I think.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me this is Gun. Please just be Peking Duck. Oh god, no. I love that so much. Oh my god. Arakawa loves us like a family. It's so good. Oh, well then, I'll see y'all next time, everybody, for more Yakuza Attraction. Till then, sayonara. Bye-bye.